Hello everyone, Sentinel2 and welcome to another mod overview, this time on Buzzier Bees, a mod that adds a ton of uses for honey, adds additional potions and other things, a fair amount of food, a few more flowers, and so on. So, start off with some of the blocks. You can make honey bricks with honeycombs and bricks, and make bricks, slabs, and stairs with each of these. Obviously, you will need a pick to break them, so keep that in mind. Otherwise, we have the... just wait, let me pick this up. Otherwise, you've got the hive planks, which is just wax, which you can get from smelting a honeycomb or smoking it. You can also use for wax block, candle, bee soup, and the planks, and you can also make stairs and slabs of those as well, which you can just easily break. You can also make a fence and wall of the others as well. That'll just take its time. Next up, we have the various hives, which are pretty much just other planks and honeycomb. So if you want an acacia one, spruce, birch, dark oak, or jungle, you can definitely do that. Next we have the, candles, which are pretty much just made from cycling between different dyes, as you can see there. Just get a regular candle if I can. Probably doesn't want to show me one, but either way. You pretty much just make a candle, if I can get through these, which will just show any of them for some reason. Can't find it. There we go. A regular candle is just string and wax. You can then obviously dye them if you wanted, or you can use scented ones, which is using any of the various flowers added in the mod, along with blaze powder and the candle. And you can see any different ones, any different flowers from vanilla, or the mod itself can be used, not just the mod's additional flowers. Otherwise, there is the additional flowers, which I don't know too much about, which I might detail on the page here, which it doesn't seem to. Not much listed there. So they're just others that you'll find in the world, possibly more so in the flower plains. There are additional ones here. But obviously, it can be used for dyes, or just obviously to use for the different candles, or just for bees if you wanted to as well, or just have different animations, I guess, like that one over there. Nothing too different there. Otherwise though, we have the sort of door and trapdoor and otherwise there as well, made out of the hive planks. See if these also react to redstone as well, which they should. Let's get a torch. These. Like so. Next up, we have the food, and then we'll cover the potions last. So, just go and get the hunger effect. And obviously, as you can tell, you can add the effects added by the mod, and you can see here, fire commands, obviously you can get the potions as well. Normal, so it's just taking a bit. The hunger bar to go down for some reason. Can't do any higher there. Not sure what the case is. Change difficulty and see. Doesn't want to work for some reason. Nope, okay, it's just taking its time. While that's going down though, we'll just cover the potions. So you've got luck, bad luck, for a fair amount of them. The placebo, which is just honey and netherwort, so you don't have to use water bottles to get access to potions. But obviously you're going to want to use the placebo for these, not an awkward potion, as you can tell. Actually, no, you can use an awkward potion, so you don't have to. So, still an option. Anti-night vision, anti-leaping, sort of negative versions of the following, or the opposites, if it's something like bad luck or poison. We'll cover those soon. So we've got bee soup, which is just honeycombs, honey bottles, crystallized honey, and wax. Crystallized honey is obviously made from sugar and a honey bottle. And when drunk, if it lets me, gives you possibly 1.5, possibly 2. Just clear that there. Try that again real quick, just in case. Yeah, so about 1.5 or 2 there. Got the honey apple, which is a honey bottle and apple. We do have slowness though, possibly from the soup as well, so keep that in mind. Should be the effect there. The apple will give us a fair amount of hunger there, hunger fulfillment, and no effect, so too bad. The honey wand, which you can't eat obviously. Honey bread, which is just honey bottle and bread. And you get an advancement as well as a fair amount of hunger fulfillment there. The honey wand obviously made with bee nest sticks and should possibly be just for interacting with bees, possibly, or hives. I'm not too sure because not much is detailed on the page, but at a guess it's definitely what it's for, or for possibly if it already is honey in there, which obviously you'd have to wait a while for that to happen. There is the honey slime, which you can find in the world. I'm not sure how though. I'm assuming it's just an encounter upon us, possibly just honey blocks, for example. We just find them in the world, possibly. But upon getting rid of them, just get a sword here, which I'm assuming they probably have about the same health as a slime. And that one didn't seem to drop anything, but I'm assuming that maybe they either don't drop anything. Okay, they just take it a while for them to drop. Okay, so you get honeycombs and slime balls, possibly from the lowest tier, possibly the second and the smallest tier of slime. So wait for the hunger to go down here. Saturation's stopping me from doing that though, which is a bit awkward. Got the sticky honey wand, which you can possibly just use to apply honey to, which is more so what it's used for. So just for putting it in the actual hive, it seems, or possibly nests. Let's see. Let's see if that's actually possible with a nest. If I can find it. Here we go. Sticky honey wand. So you can actually apply honey. If you already have a bee nest silk touched and a honey bottle, you can easily apply it to those. Interesting. You can just take it on and off rather than finding out information from them. Good to know. Just go over the potions real quick though. Luck, obviously useful for, I'm pretty sure it's either trades or your actual chances of things. It's not the same as fortune, but it obviously can be used for a bunch of different things. I always forget, unfortunately. Which can be applied. Bad luck is obviously opposite. You make that obviously with fermented spider eye, if you obviously have luck, which luck you can make with a 4-leaf clover, which I haven't come across, and I'm assuming is a chance among grass, possibly. I'll cover it later, and that if it is detailed on the mod page later. Placebo obviously does nothing. Anti-night vision. Doesn't seem to have anything, but it's just a carrot and placebo. So it seems to probably just either make you think that you're getting it, which is obviously why it's more so negative. It's because you're not actually getting the effect, rather than actually getting the effect, it seems. So, it seems to be just a sort of troll potion of sorts, by the looks of things. If I can get it going, yep. Anti-invisibility should be pretty much the same. Obviously it's anti-night vision and fermented spider eye, similar to actual night vision to make invincibility. Anti-leaping, there's obviously rabbit's foot and placebo, which upon doing that, obviously, it'll not give you the leaping effect. It'll just be you're just drinking a potion that makes you think you're getting it. So if I wanted to, jump boost, not changing, there's no effect or anything. Anti-fire resistance, anti-slowness. I'm assuming this will be pretty much just the same as the others, that are more just placebos, so it doesn't give it to you at all, but you're not getting a negative effect from it. Anti-leaping is rabbit's foot, resistance is a magma cream, swiftness is obviously sugar, the negative effect with the following, anti-water breathing, anti-poison, pretty much the rest of these are doing pretty much what you'd expect, and then there's the splash potion versions, lingering versions, and arrows if you wish to use those as well. And that's pretty much it. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.